Good evening. Welcome to the Tupelo Regular City Council meeting, January 19, 2021. Tonight's invocation will be led by Councilman Buddy Palmer, and I will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Stand with me, please. Father God, as we come before you tonight, we give you thanks to you for this day and all the blessings. We give you thanks, Lord, for your presence here as we make decisions for our city. We ask you and we give you thanks for your presence during this pandemic time, Father, that we're battling this horrible disease called COVID-19. We ask you, Father, that you increase your presence tomorrow at the inauguration, Father, that things will go peaceful at our Capitol and that everything will be okay. And we also ask for your blessings on our new administration, our president, and their administration, Father, that you will give them direction and your leadership as they guide our country. And finally, Father, I'd just like to say, God bless America. Amen.
Face the flag. Salute. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now call the meeting to order, and I'll call on our Vice President, Mr. Buddy Palmer, for confirmation or amendment to the agenda and agenda order.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd ask at this time that we confirm the agenda and the agenda order.
Second. I have a second by Coach Beard. All in favor? Motion carries. We'll move to proclamations, recognitions, and report agenda. Hold on, I'm sorry. Mr. Jennings.
He's not logged in.
He's not logged in?
No, sir.
Okay. He's supposed to be zooming in. Okay. I needed his vote if he was zoomed in. Okay. Let me know if he comes in. Proclamations, there are none. No recognition Boy Girl Scouts. No employee recognitions. Public recognitions. I'll start with Mr. Palmer.
I don't have anything.
Nothing.
I'm good.
I'd just like to thank everybody for participating in the Martin Luther King festivities. Although a lot of it was virtual, it was very successful, and hopefully pray that we will, next year, it'll be back to normal as far as they're concerned. And I'd like to thank Mr. Palmer for that beautiful prayer, but pray that everything will be safe and we will move forward in the United States, and ask the Lord to be with us as we support the new administration.
Okay. We'll move into the mayor's remarks. Mayor Shelton.
Thank you, President Bryan. I'll try to be brief. First, we'll start. My little boy William had his 5-month birthday yesterday, so I want to share that on this birthday. I want to thank all the organizers and participants today in Tupelo that organized the candlelight and church bells and different things all over the city. As part of President-elect Biden's call for National Day of Service and Unity today to go coincide with the memorial being held in Washington, D.C. For the 400,000 Americans that have lost their lives due to COVID. So thank you to everybody that participated and helped organize this great event that you will also participate in. Speaking of COVID, of course, 19 starting people 65 and up, people with health conditions, other things are able to get vaccine. So that's starting, and that's the good news. But the bad news is that the numbers continue to skyrocket. There's new variants, new strands of COVID that are increasing the transmissions and the death rate. So it's still very serious, very scary thing. So just remind everybody to continue to be vigilant, social distancing, hand washing, the mask, that type of thing. The governor has extended the state orders for masks. We don't have a state mandate, but 78 out of 82 counties, is my understanding, are under governor's mask mandate. Local order is still in effect as well, and state order there. So we're reminded by the continue wearing the mask. Councilman Palmer's prayer, Councilwoman Davis, I want to echo those remarks on the presidential inauguration. Just very unfortunate due to COVID and the right-wing terrorist attacks on the United States Capitol. There cannot be a traditional inauguration ceremony for President-elect Biden this year. We do want the minutes to reflect congratulate Joe Biden for becoming President of the United States, Kamala Harris for becoming Vice President of the United States, and wish the utmost success. Their success is President Bush told President Clinton their success is the country's success, and I want to cheer for them and root for them to have continued success over the next 4 years. And also, something like 25,000 troops in our neighboring world away because of the right-wing terrorist threat to our nation's capital. I want to pray for all those troops that they're safe, and people, Congress, members of Congress, members of Senate, members of both the incoming and outgoing administration are safe during what should be a great American celebration of democracy. So with that, we conclude the mayor's report at this time.
Thank you, Mayor Shelton. We'll close the regular meeting and open up public agenda. Public hearings. Item 1, in the matter of public hearing for rezoning Lawndale Drive. Anyone here wish to speak on rezoning of Lawndale Drive? We'll move to item 2, in the matter of demolition. Anyone here wish to speak on demolition? Anyone here wish to speak on demolition? We'll move to appeals. There are none. Citizens hearing, no citizen hearings. We'll close the regular agenda and move back into the regular session. Action agenda, no items. Routine agenda, item 3. In the matter of minutes of January 5th, 2021, regular city council meeting.
I move that we would approve the minutes of January the 5th.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Davis, second by Coach Beard. Welcome, Mr. Jennings. I did not know that you joined. Mr. Jennings is joined in the Zoom. All in favor? Motion carries. Yeah. We'll move to item 4, in the matter of bill pay.
Move that we pay the bill.
Second.
Motion by Coach Beard, second by Mr. Palmer. The bills were paid tonight by Councilwoman Nettie Davis, Mr. Palmer, Coach Beard, Mr. Whittington, under the watchful eye of Tracy Dillard. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Item 5, in the matter of advertising and promotional items, we have none. Item 6, in the matter of surplus fixed assets.
Make a motion we approve.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Whittington, second by Mr. Palmer. Ms. Hannah?
Yes, we have a pretty comprehensive list before you of items that should be surplus, either to discard and destroy, or either to provide to another department to hold until it's time for auction. Rosalind Barr, a staff member of mine, did a thorough job of going through and putting the descriptions of all of the assets to let you know the ones that need to be destroyed or discarded, what the matter is with those items, whether they're broken, whether they're just obsolete. But it's a pretty comprehensive list for several departments, and we just ask that you approve this so that we can get rid of these items.
Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 7, in the matter of approval of submission of FY 2020 Assistant to Firefighters Grant AFG Program.
I move that we would approve the firefighters grant.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Davis, second by Coach Beard. Ms. Abby?
Good evening. I'm asking the council to approve the submission of the Assistance to Firefighters Grant. This grant is a FEMA grant through the Department of Homeland Security, and the deadline is mid-February. There is no match for this grant. Also, these funds will be used to purchase extractors and dryers for our fire department. These units will allow proper and thorough removal of chemicals and other harmful contaminants from their PPE, and it will also be in further compliance with national standards regarding the cleaning of PPE. Any questions?
And that amount is like $99,000?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, or just a little over? Yes. Further discussion?
Are these commercial washers and dryers? Is this related to the washers and dryers for fire department?
For the fire department?
Are they commercial?
Well, they're not actually, do you want,
They're not like home washer and dryers. They're made just for this,
Okay.
specifically,
Okay,
to remove specific contaminants and things.
okay.
yes, for the PP, Thomas, help me out. PP,
And
yeah.
they're currently having this outsourced or using a company in Louisiana. So there isn't a lot of immediate, providers in our area that do this. So it would be very advantageous for us to have our own, as well as compliance. It'll bring us into a national compliance with this, so.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your work. All in favor? Motion carries.
Mike, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
I can
sir.
hear you. I'm sorry.
Loud and clear.
I need to slow down a little bit. I'm sorry. I will slow down. Missy's kicking me here. Item 8, in the matter of approval of contract for Bancorp South Arena Wi-Fi project.
I move that we approve this contract.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Palmer, second by Mr. Jennings. Ms. Hannah? I think Robert took off.
Yes, today is Robert's birthday, so he's got a celebration to attend. But I did want to let you know that this is in response to the RFP that was approved December the 1st. This is the negotiated contract that we're bringing back before you. It was right at $300,000, the proposed price and work. After Robert did extensive work with Synergetics to go through all the things that were truly needed, he was able to reduce this to the almost $50,000 reduction in the amount that was submitted. So we're looking forward to getting started on this project.
Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 9, in the matter of surplus vehicles.
I move that we would surplus damaged vehicle.
Second.
Second. Motion by Ms. Davis, second by Mr. Palmer?
Brian.
Mr. Lynn Bryan. Yes, we are surplusing a vehicle that was damaged on the third floor in development service, and I believe that the person's fault it was, they're actually buying the vehicle. So,
Their insurance.
their insurance, yes. So it's no cost to the city. All in favor? Motion carries. What? Motion carries. Item 10, in the matter of demolition.
Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Whittington, second by Mr. Bryan. Any discussion?
Nobody representatives here. I thought there no representatives here related to you.
No one spoke earlier, so any discussion?
What is this for now?
Demolition?
Demolition?
Demolition of property?
Okay, I don't know if that's something I got announced with this pending. Would that be it?
What is your address for the building?
173.
Excuse me. Yes, earlier in the meeting, you had an opportunity to come up and speak on that during public hearings. However, do I have a motion to suspend the
I move that we would
rules?
suspend the rule and
Second.
allow her to come up.
I have a motion by Ms. Davis, second by Coach Beard, to suspend the rules to allow this lady to come up and speak on the property. All in favor? Motion carries. Oh, thank you, Willie. Ma'am, come up to the podium and state your name, your address, and the property that you are talking about.
My name is Lisa Diallo. It's the property at
I'm sorry, excuse me. You have 5 minutes as well. Thank you.
5173 Purnell Road, Belden, Mississippi, 3826. I guess I'm confused about it being a demolition because I got a notice of list pendants, and I'm questioning what this is about. Because I had talked several times to Ms. Gerald about the property, about what I had intended to do, so I'm just kind of confused about the list pendants notice.
I'm sorry.
I guess I'm requesting additional time to take care of what I need to take care of.
And what property is, which,
5173 Purnell Road, Belden, Mississippi, 3826.
Purnell Road, if we take action on that property, tonight, you will have 30 days to take care of that because it won't go into effect in 30 days. However, once we approve the demolition, you can get with Ms. Donna in Development Service, Pat Faulkner on the 3rd floor, and if y'all can work out, a time frame on fixing it, and if y'all can work together, then you will be able to have longer. But tonight, the council will more than likely go ahead and approve for demolition. Donna, could you get with her and work with her? And we will go ahead and approve the demolition. And if they need more time or whatever, that's in y'all's hands. Do you understand?
Y'all are approving for demolition.
Yes, we will approve the demolition. However, if you get with the administration in the 3rd floor, if you work with them, they can allow you more time before the demolition, and if you can get it up to code, then that would be okay. If y'all's conversation, if it doesn't work out, then they are able to move forward with the demolition.
Okay. I don't necessarily agree with it, but okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Is no one living in the house at this time? You just own it. No one is living there or anything.
Right. Somebody was fixing it up, going to move into it, but we've been having a couple of setbacks with different things being told to us about what we can and can't do. So it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of confusing about what to do. But I will talk to her again and see if we can work out something.
Okay. And what was your name again?
Lisa Diallo.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I have a motion by Marco Whittington, second by Lynn Bryan, to approve the demolition. Further discussion? All in favor? Motion carried. Motion carries. Item 11, in the matter of review planning committee minutes, December 7, 2020.
Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Whittington, second by Mr. Palmer. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Item 12, in the matter of approval of Shockwave Aquatics usage agreement for Tupelo Aquatic Center.
I move that we accept. Second.
Motion by Mr. Beard, second by Mr. Bryan.
Palmer.
Oh, Mr. Palmer. Any discussion? Is Alex? Alex. I did not see you back there, Alex.
The Shockwave Group has been has had an agreement with the city since the aquatic center was built, and they have done an outstanding job and have been a great partner. This agreement, really the only thing that's changed from the years past is just the rental fee itself, where it's changed from $60,000 to $30,000, and this is basically because of what everybody's kind of been dealing with the COVID pandemic and loss of funds and whatnot over this past year. And this is also going to move to a one-year agreement, so we can always kind of check with them and see how they're doing yearly. And this could be adjusted yearly, or or as we see needed. So, so this time, just ask for your approval on that agreement for this year.
Any discussion?
Hey, Mike,
Yes.
just for understanding of Alex, so we would charge them $60,000, that's what you're saying, Alex?
Yes, sir.
And if you want to change it to $30,000,
Yes, sir.
you charge them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to make sure that's what you're saying.
Alex, might want to mention that the length of the agreement are different from,
The length of the agreement before was a 5-year agreement. And, so this year we wanted to go, since because of COVID and they're not generating the revenue that they have in the past, is that, we're hoping that they get back to that at some point, but we're going to use this as a yearly and do the contract and bring it before you, annually. And so we can adjust and, hopefully maybe get back to where we were at some point.
Further discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you, Alex. Move to item 13, in the matter of reappointment of Ron Richardson to Police Advisory Board.
make a motion, we approve.
Motion by Mr. Jennings, second by Mr. Whittington. There's nothing personal against Ron Richardson. I don't support the board. All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries 6-1. Item 14, in the matter of reappointment of Bill Allen to Police Advisory Board.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Palmer, second by Ms. Davis, for Bill Allen to be reappointed to the Police Advisory Board. Same thing goes for Bill Allen. He's a good person, nothing personal. All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries 6-1. Item 15, in the matter of surplus vehicles.
I move that we would surplus vehicle
Second.
Motion by Ms. Davis,
for
second.
Convention and Visitors Bureau. That's related to.
You're one ahead, we're on 15.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, motion by Ms. Davis, second
Okay.
by Coach Beard, in the matter of surplus vehicle. Chief?
Thank you. This is a 2011 Dodge Charger. Has well over 200,000 miles. The city shop recommends that this vehicle be surplus because of the maintenance cost outweighs the cost of maintaining it. So therefore, we're asking the council to approve the scrapping of this vehicle.
Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Item 16, in the matter of CVB minutes, January 13, 2021.
Move to approve.
Motion by Mr. Palmer, second by Mr. Jennings to approve the CVB minutes. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Before I close the regular session, I failed to do something in the very beginning of the meeting. And we have a council member that's got a birthday today. And we were going to sing happy birthday to Mr. Lynn Bryan, but since we're in the meeting, if y'all want to go ahead and sing, or we can move on. Who's going to start it off?
I think I can move on.
Marco, let's go. To you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lynn. Happy birthday to you.
Thank y'all.
Yes, I forgot to do that in the beginning, so Lynn, you can get Coach Beard on that. He reminded me that it was your birthday. So happy birthday. So
Good, Willie.
we'll close the regular session now and move to the study agenda. And we have one item in the matter of Lawndale Drive rezoning.
Move it up.
Move it up.
Move it up.
Move it up.
I have moved. Move it up.
Move it on.
All right, we'll move to executive session. Do I have a motion to
move that
determine the need for executive
I
session?
move that we would determine the need for executive session.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Davis, second by Mr. Whittington to determine the need for executive session. Counselor?
The executive session item is the transaction of business and discussion regarding the report, development, or course of action regarding security personnel, plans, or devices. That is an appropriate topic for executive session. Do not expect any action to be taken tonight, and would like for Mr. Lewis, Mr. Reed, the chief and deputy chief and other deputy chief to remain. Is there anybody else?
Mayor.
I was going to ask Lucia, and Kim, did you?
Chief Walker.
Did you
Chief
mention
Walker.
the mayor?
Yeah,
And
Chief
Mayor.
Walker. Okay, all in favor of the need?
Make a motion, we go executive session. Second.
Motion by Mr. Whittington, second by Mr. Palmer to go into executive session. All in favor? Motion carries. We are now in executive session. Thank y'all for coming tonight.